Hi everyone, I'm here today to show you how to make a fun project in Scratch Junior. You might remember we made all sorts of projects on Scratch Junior in school before lockdown, so let's see how much you remember. Now first of all, you will need to download Scratch Junior to a tablet, not a laptop. It only works on a tablet. So Scratch Junior is free, it's safe, it's educational, and it's loads of fun. Okay, once you've spoken to your parent or carer and got them to help you to download it to your tablet, you can come and try out this video. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now and we'll have a look at a project we can make together. Okay, so here I am on the main project page of Scratch Junior. You probably remember from school that this button starts a brand new project, and this one is showing some of the projects I've already made. I'm going to click on this one to show you what we're going to be making in this video. Okay, it's called Lockdown Fun. And you might remember, if I press this button here, click or tap this button here, it will make it full screen. Okay, shall we play it and see what we're going to make? First, I'm going to click on me. What have you been doing to make lockdown fun? Click on the pictures to find out what I've been up to. Okay, I'll click on the tree. I've been going on lots of walks. I've been baking cakes with my daughter. Singing is one of my hobbies. Let it go, let it go. Singing is one of my hobbies. Let it go, let it go. Okay, got that one twice. Right, so you can make your own project with whatever you've been up to during lockdown. This is what I've been doing, but you might have been doing all sorts of other things. Okay, so I'm going to click on the Scratch logo and take us back to the main project page. So remember, to start a new project, you click on the plus. Okay, now my version comes up with this character called Tick. Yours will come up with the cat. Now remember, if we don't want one of these characters, you can either hold down on the screen or hold down on the yellow bar up here. When you hold it, a red cross appears and you simply press cross to get rid of it. Now we know we need a character that looks like us. So we click on New Character over here. Now I'm going to scroll down until I find the characters who've got a blank face. These ones have all got faces. But these ones haven't. So I'm going to choose this one. You might want to choose one of the children. I'm going to choose this one. But if I want to make it look like me, I'm going to have to edit the face. So watch, I'm going to come up to the top right corner and click on this paintbrush. Here she is, ready to be updated. So if I wanted to change the colour of the t-shirt, I make sure I'm clicking on the fill button, which is this paint pot falling over. And maybe I'll give her a black t-shirt. And I'll give her some dark blue jeans. Okay, you can choose any colours you like. Now, if you want your face to appear here, I wonder if you can remember what to do. First, I'm going to click on the picture of the camera, and then you click on the face. Now it should... it doesn't want to do it because I'm doing a Zoom meeting at the same time, but at this point your face will appear here. You can smile and click this button like that. Now it's not going to come up on my one, unfortunately, because I'm doing it during a meeting. Never mind. Okay, once you finish and you've got your face in the middle, you then click on the tick, and there she is in the middle of my screen. Now, I just used colourful backgrounds on my ones. To get a background, you just press on the colourful picture. You can see that I've used different colours for mine, but you're very welcome to use different backgrounds. Maybe put her on a stage. Okay, so I also used a title and it said Lockdown Fun. Now to do that, you click on the ABC button type in lockdown fun and place it, just put it down to it's where you want it to be. Now, we need to add 3 things that you've been doing during lockdown. I added a tree to show I went for a walk, a singing note to show I like singing, and a cake to show I've been baking. So let's add some of those now. Now, you will want to add your own ones because you've been doing different things over lockdown. Okay. Now, first of all, I'm going to look through and see if I can find anything suitable. Now, we know that I added a cake. Now, the cake is here. I don't like the colour of that icing. So again, I'm going to click Edit and change it to chocolate icing. Make that a light brown underneath. Lovely. And I click Tick. Oh dear, the cake is enormous. I need it to be smaller. Now we come to some of our coding buttons. If I come down to the purple ones, those are the looks ones. If I click it, you'll see I've got speaking, getting bigger, getting smaller, hiding and showing. So I want getting smaller. So I drag it down into the script area, click it once, once more. Once you've got the size you're happy with, you can push this back. Okay. Now I'm going to need 2 more characters. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to choose, well, I'll put the tree in like I did last time, but you can put your own idea in. So here's the tree and I say tick. Oh dear, it's massive again. Remember, click on purple looks blocks, find the getting smaller block and drag it down and click it until it's the right size. That will probably be all right. And drag that block back up. Okay, now the last one, you might remember I did a singing note. Now when I looked through, I couldn't find one, so I had to draw my own. Now to do that, you click on the blank square at the top here, and you click on Edit, the paintbrush again. Now to draw a singing note, I decided to use the circle button, put it onto the fattest line you can find, and I chose to do black, like this. Then I want to fill in the middle in black. Next, I wanted to draw a line, so I chose the line tool and I drew up like that and then across a bit like a musical note. When I was happy with it, I pressed tick. Again, it's a bit big, so I'm going to do exactly the same. Click it, maybe that's enough, and get rid of it. Okay, so how are we going to make it work? What we're going to have to do is give it some code. Now, if you remember, the first thing I did was click on the girl, me, and I said, click on the pictures to find out what I've been doing in lockdown. So let's do that now. Now, to get her to start, I need a yellow trigger block. So let's click on the yellow blocks. I need to find the one that is start on tap, because we want to tap her, click her to make her work. And that is this one here, start on tap. So drag that one down. Now next up, I need her to start talking. So I need to record an audio block. So I go to the green and here I see a small picture of a microphone. When I click it, I should be able to record the audio I want. All I need to do is click on the red record button, record my audio, press stop and tick. Let's try it. What have you been doing during lockdown? Let's see if it worked. What have you been doing during lockdown? Next, I need to tell the people using our program they need to click on the pictures. So I'll record one more audio. Click on the pictures to find out what I've been up to. Click on the pictures to find. Okay, and I'm going to attach that like a jigsaw piece just by pulling it over and letting go. When it makes that noise, that means it's okay. All right, so now when we click on the girl, she should tell us to click on the other pictures. But at the moment, I could click on the other pictures all day and nothing would happen because I haven't told it to. So let's take the tree. I'm going to go over to the side, go down and select the tree. And then I'm going to say, when you are tapped, start on tap, I'm going to say, make a pop noise. And now we need to do something a bit clever. We need to arrange a second page. So we're going to go over to the right-hand side, click on plus, and a new page appears with this tick character who we don't really want. Go back to page 1 and take your tree from over here, drag it all the way over and drop it in your second page. Now we can get rid of tick by holding it down, pressing the red cross. And here is our tree. Let's pop him in the middle. Maybe make him a bit bigger. Now, if I go back to page 1 and check I'm still on tree. So when the tree is tapped, it makes a pop sound. Now I want it to go to page 2. At this point, we're going to need one of the red buttons. Can you see that the page 2 with a tiny picture of the tree has appeared there? Drag that down like that. That means when I click on the tree, it goes pop and takes me to page 2. Shall we see if it works? Ah, it's working. Okay. I need to do the same thing for the other pictures. So I'm going to make a new page. Here's tick again, back to page 1. Drag the picture of the cake this time. Draw it in the middle. Get rid of tick. Make my cake bigger. Make it really big. Okay, back to page 1. I'm going to make a page 4. Back to page 1. I'm going to drag my musical note all the way across. Get rid of tick. Put this in the middle. Make it bigger. Okay. And back to the beginning. Okay, so the cake, we want to give it exactly the same code as the tree. When we tap on it, we want it to go pop, but we want it to go to the page with the note on it. Let's see if we can do it. Click on cake. When this sprite is tapped, make a pop sound. And then, can we spot the one with the cake? We've got tree, cake, note. Yes, we want the one with the cake. Now let's try the note. Oh, look, I've recorded the girl's code onto the note. What a mistake. I'll get rid of that and we'll have to do that again. So, start on tap, make a pop noise, and then we need to go to the page with the musical note. Right, so this is all well and good. When I click on the note, it takes me to the note page. When I click on the cake, it takes me to the cake page. And when I click on the tree, it takes me to the tree page. Make sure you test it and make sure every picture is going to the right page before you go any further. Okay, so once we get to the tree page, we want the tree to say, oh, I like going for walks. So once again, you give it a start on tap block, but this time you're going to record something about what you've been doing. So I'm going to record, oh, I've been on lots of walks. I've been on lots of walks during lockdown. And remember, it clicks on. Now, once you've said it, we need to go back to page 1. Here it is, page 1. Click it on. So if I click on it, let's see if it works. I've been on lots of walks during lockdown. Yep, back to page 1. Brilliant. Now we need to do the same thing on the cake page and the note page. So go to the cake page, start on tap. This time we're going to record about making cakes. I've been making cakes with my daughter. And again, we need to go back to the beginning each time. So I'm going to put on cake 1. And finally, oh, let's check it works. I've been making cakes with my daughter. Yes, it works. Now let's click on the note page. Get rid of that. Same again. Start on tap. I need to record a new one to explain that I like singing. Singing is my hobby. Drag it down and back to the beginning again. Okay, so now it should all work. The only little bit of debugging I have to do is back on page 1. Do you remember? I recorded the audio to tell the girl what to say, but I gave the code to the note, so I need to do it again. Everybody makes mistakes. So I'm going to click on the girl, click on when clicked, quickly record, click on the pictures to find out what I've been doing in lockdown. Okay, I think everything should be working. Should we find out? Press full screen and click on the girl. Click on the pictures to find out what I've been doing in lockdown. It should all work. I've been on lots of walks during lockdown. Brilliant. Okay, one last thing you might want to do is make your tree, cake and note pages a bit more exciting. So you can add any background you like. You could add a colourful background like this. Oh, sorry, I should show you. I made this by going onto the blank background, clicking on Edit, choosing a colour like this, blue, clicking on Fill and clicking in the middle of the screen, then just clicking Tick. And you can do that for any colour. So you could just have a pale background, a plain background like that, or you might want to choose one of the nice ones like this. Lovely. I've been walking in fields. I hope you guys have as well. Maybe for the cake, we could choose, oh, I don't know, maybe a room or maybe something funny, like a beach. And put it down to the sand. And then the musical note, anything you like really. Let's go for Under the Sea, shall we? Okay, so now I should have page 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you want to give your project a name, you come up to the right-hand corner, click on the yellow tab. This says Project 1. I'm going to call it Lockdown and press tick. Okay, so now when I click back to my Scratch homepage, I should find, there's the one I made to show you, and there's the one I've just made with you all. If it was a bit fast, don't worry, you can stop the video, go back a bit and listen again until you've got the hang of it. Now, when I tried to do the video to show you the face, it didn't work. So I'm just going to click once more on this one so you can see this character. As you can see, I used the camera button, clicked on the face, and then lined up my face to the camera and clicked to take this picture of me. So that's how I did it. I just can't do it when I'm on Zoom. Okay, right. If you do manage to successfully make a project, one thing you can do is email it to your teacher. Now watch this. You click on the same tab. Oh, I can't do it from this version. Not to worry. I'll show you next time in a different video. Okay. Well, the key thing is have fun, enjoy it, and make sure you show all your friends your fantastic videos. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing and say goodbye. See you next time.